Hello YouTube and welcome to a short Techsloth video. I've got something new here and it's a brand new Lenovo Yoga Book C930, of course C930. This was presented this year at the IFA 2018 in Berlin and it's the official successor to the Yoga Book first generation, or to first and a half generation, because Lenovo introduced the Yoga Book 2 years ago in a 10-inch version. Later they added a 12-inch version. Now we are back to 10.8-inch. And it's this time Windows only, no Android version. We got here the middle version with an i5Y, so actually it's an Intel M-Core CPU. 256 GB of storage, and we only got the 4 GB RAM version here in Germany. And everything else, price 1,400 euros, which is of course way too expensive for this kind of hardware. Even though it's of course nice, or the interesting thing about the Lenovo C930 is of course how Lenovo, or what is Lenovo trying to do here. Because of course we get this Lenovo foldable, this 2-in-1-inch device. But now the improvement over the first generation of Yoga Books is that we got an Eink display here, and you can already see it. Discover dual display productivity. You get a normal LCD IPS display here and a normal Eink display, which now shows you different keyboard layouts, where you can draw on, where you can read, which you can touch. There are so many things you can do. You also get a fingerprint scanner here. And of course you can use it however you want it. The design from the outside, we know from the first generation, we got the Windows logo, we got Dolby Atmos speakers here on the one side. On the right side of the device we get the volume button, speaker on off button, and the USB Type-C port, no Thunderbolt 3. And on the other side it's another speaker, the SIM card or the micro SD card slot, and a second USB Type-C port, also no Thunderbolt 3 port. Let's boot the device, and oh, there was this feature at IFA, let's try it. Yes, it opens! Nice one here. So let's start the device. Oh no, the power button was on the side, not the fingerprint sensor, so we push it. It's already booting. Let's put it there so that you can see it. Let's figure out what else is in the box. We got, of course, we get a charger, which is a normal USB Type-C charger with an output of, let's find out, 9 volt 3 ampere, so a 27 watt charger. And we get a normal USB Type-C to USB Type-C cable, of course. Then we get the stylus. Let's see, pull it out. We get spare tips with our stylus, yes, and the battery for the stylus. The stylus itself, a little bit plastically, I have to say, okay. And we got a SIM card tool and a starter guide. That's it. That's everything what's inside the box. Of course, you can see how to operate the device, where the buttons are, what they do, how to charge the device. So no adapters, no headphones, no stickers. And we already can see this is our keyboard. This is our user agreement for the Windows 10. And first impression, let's try it and type here. Okay, I can hear the keyboard clicking, but no vibration, no haptic feedback. Maybe this will show later when we've set up the device. I got, of course, my volume buttons, brightness controls, so our normal Windows buttons here. But as you can see, no, you can't do pushing all the buttons at once. Let's see, I can push, not even push two at the same time. This is, oh, there's the trackpad. I was wondering where they hid it. So we got also our trackpad if we want to operate the mouse here. Ooh, and this works nice. Ooh, really nice. But first impression, of course, but it's an interesting concept. It's a logical next step after we saw the first generation of Yoga Books. But I'm really skeptical if I can type on this here one. And the second thing is I'm definitely skeptical about the price. I mean, for 1,400 euros, you get a MacBook Air, you get a MacBook, you get even maybe an older MacBook Pro, but you for sure get nice Lenovo Yogas without the book, but you get nice Lenovo Yoga notebooks. You get Dell XPS 13 devices, which are huge, way more powerful machines. Of course, they are not that light and don't feature this interesting concept, but where I say for 1,400 euros, I can get a really good laptop or a really good PC with monitor and external hardware, or I get a notebook and get maybe an iPad if I want something to read and type on. Of course, this wouldn't have an e-ink display, but on the other side, I'm not convinced that people will start reading on this here, because this is a little bit too heavy at all. So, but this is it. First impression, nice. Now you know what's in the box, and I'm going to test and check out the device in the next couple of days and weeks. Thanks for watching, and I see you all in the next video. Bye!